Do you want to buy PC, or you just need to find out your hardware specs and don't know how to do it? Maybe the seller is going to tell a lie about real hardware specs. That's possible. In this video, I'm going to tell you all trusted ways that you can find out your real hardware specs. Let's dive in. The easiest way that you can see your hardware spec is go to this PC, right click on it, go to the properties, and in this tab that is open, you can see your installed RAM and the processor model. But I actually don't see motherboard model and lots of other things, so that's not a good thing. That's not a good option. The other way that you can do without installing anything is press on the logo plus R and in here type DXDiag. On DXDiag or DirectX diagnostic tool, you can see your BIOS, your processor, your memory, and you can also see your DirectX version. Because I have two displays, I will see display number 1 and display number 2. And because I have lots of sound receivers and players, I will see 4 of them. Okay, and on the input part, I can see all of the devices that are connected into my computer, into my PC, into my laptop. If you go to the display part, you can see your graphic model number. Okay, this one is my graphic model. And if you want, you can see and watch more information about it. We have another way on Windows that we can find out our hardware specs. But this way that I'm going to talk about it right now is not trusted. I don't recommend it. And if a person or maybe the seller of that device knows more about Windows, he can change the name of your graphic card easily. On this PC, if you press on more options and go to the manage, if you go to the device manager, you will see all the devices that are connected into your motherboard and into your PC. So on the display adapter, I will see Intel main onboard graphic and my graphic card. For example, right now I have RX graphic series. Okay, these graphic series are for AMD. The seller or the technician guy can change the name of that and sell you an NVIDIA card instead of AMD. If he wants, he can. So this way is not trusted. The solution is installing an app, which the name of that is CPU ID or CPU Z. Just search CPU Z on the Google Chrome. This is the original website, and the classic version part. Start downloading the English installer. And after that, I press in here. Right now the app is downloaded. I double click on it. You need to accept the agreements. Next, again next. And if you want to have the desktop shortcut, let this option enable. Again next and install it. If you want to read the readme.txt file of CPU-Z, enable this checkbox. If you don't like to read it, disable it and press on the finish. Right now the CPU-Z is installed successfully. I click to launch it. I can see my CPU information, mainboard information, graphic information. I can see all of the information about my hardware specs, detail by detail. As an example, on SPD part, you can choose your RAM slots. My mainboard has 4 slots of the RAM. I can choose the slots and see what's the information RAM installed on that slot. On graphic part, you can choose the onboard graphic and the real graphic that you installed on motherboard and see the specific details. All done. I told you the best way that you can find out your PC hardware specs. If you know any other way, please type in the comment section, and if you want, you can watch this video too. On that one, I'm going to tell you how you can monitor your CPU and GPU temperature in Windows taskbar. See you at the next one.